Good morning, good morning. It's Ilana with Mustard and Molasses Boutique. I'm live here for Coffee and Clothes Saturday morning chat. This is our first one. I'm going to be doing this every week. But I'm just going to hop on, chat with you guys. Hopefully you can join me and we can talk. And then I'm going to show you a couple new things in stock. And depending on the day and how much time I have, I will show you some clearance items or offer some specials or things like that live. But I'm just trying to get this going. We went live last week at 7 a.m., which was a little too early for me. I was trying it out. It's 9 a.m. Saturday, March 23rd, and this feels a little bit better. So if you're just joining me, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from and what you're doing this morning. If you don't see that red live button, it means you're watching the replay, which is awesome. You can definitely comment and stuff, and I'm excited to be here today. So I have my coffee. Just as I was about to go live, my daughter got up, and so she's gonna watch a little video while I chat with you guys, and then I'm gonna make her breakfast. So, yum. I have a delicious coffee this morning. So what I'm gonna do here real quick, I'm gonna see if I can invite, when you join me, say hi and let me know, because I had some trouble seeing comments last time. So if you're just joining me, say hi. I don't see anyone on right now. So anyway, what I was going to share with you today, whoa, my chair is a little on the tipping side. Let me fix that. What I was going to share today with you guys is some of the books I'm reading and how I've been enjoying them and what I've been learning. And then I was going to show you these baseball t-shirts, which I just listed on our site. So if you don't feel like watching me, you're busy, you want to go check them out, they are listed on our website right now, mustardandmolasses.co. Good morning, Kristen. Thank you for your comment. I see you're here. That's great. I was having a couple issues with comments the last time I was live. So yeah, Kristen, let me know where you're watching from. Are you in Buffalo today? Are you in Ohio? Do you have a cup of coffee? What's going on this morning? I was just saying that last week I went live at 7 and that was a little too early, I feel like, for me and most people. But 9 a.m. feels a little bit better. So, yum, yum, yum. I already had my coffee and lemon water. No, my water and lemon water, and this is my first cup of coffee. So, okay. Hi, Stephanie. I will be seeing you later today. Let me know where you're joining from. You're in Ohio today, and you're coming home on Thursday, drinking some tea. Good morning. So happy to see you guys. So, Kristen's in Ohio. Stephanie, I know, is down the road in Corfu. So I have to ask you guys, did you get snow where you're at, and is it sunny? Because we got snow last night, like a tiny little bit. I'm looking out at it, but it's beautifully sunny today. So I suppose I'll have to put my boots on again, even though I was boycotting it and trying to wear my Birkenstocks, which I realize, this is a total tangent, my feet are so happy in my Birkenstocks, and I haven't worn them all winter because I don't have a pair of Birkenstock shoes except, well, these. Can you see them? They're like Mary Jane's. But in the summer, you will probably catch me in my Birkenstock sandals. Sunny today, but it was freezing yesterday. No, with hail. Ooh, hail, but no snow. Snow and sunny, yep. So I'm going to look into if Birkenstock makes a winter boot, because as soon as I put my Birks back on, I was like, my feet are so happy in these. Like, I feel so much better. And your feet are your roots, you know? So, like, you got to have happy feet, right? So let me go grab the book I'm going to talk to you guys about. I meant to do it, but I'll be right back. Cool. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to chat about, hopefully on the Saturdays I go live, I'm going to chat about 3 things. I don't know. Today it's going to be the books I'm reading. Next week, who knows? It might be, I don't know what. And then I'll just show you how these shirts fit, and you can head over to my website and claim them. Or if you prefer, if you like the invoicing, I can send you an invoice right to your email, and then you can pay it at your convenience. I think it holds the item for you for like 12 hours. And then once you don't pay it, after that time, it goes back into stock. So that's that. Okay, so I'm reading 3 books right now that I wanted to tell you about. Oops, let me go get the third one. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I am very affected by how books look, and I know that that's a huge marketing thing with books. They, like, whole industries are about the right picture on a book, and there's like all kinds of studies how like when they'll put a different cover on a book, it'll do better and blah, blah, blah. So I'm very affected by the cover, how the paper feels, all that stuff. So I'm going to talk to you about 3 books I'm reading. I went to the library this week, and if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw me post like a sneak peek of some of those, but here's the book I read. I started last night and I've been reading this morning, and I'm like loving it. Now I'm gonna preface this by, before I started my LuLaRoe shop, I was really, really into fermenting foods and growing my own foods, and I got wrapped up in my business and I kind of went away from that, and I feel like now with my new shop with Mustard and Molasses, I have a little more time to kind of explore those things again. So I've been getting back into wanting to learn about fermented foods and organic foods and stuff like that, okay? So here's I'm gonna flip the camera. I forgot to do that. So I will see myself backwards. Hold on, I meant to do that right away, because then the words won't be backwards for you guys. So let me just really quickly flip. Okay, now I look weird to myself, but whatever. So this book is the first book I'm reading, The Essential Book of Fermentation by Jeff Cox. So let me know out there if you're watching, if you're into fermented foods, or if you know like what it is, okay? I want to know where you guys are at. So I picked up this book just because I was like, okay, I haven't read this one before. A couple years ago, I read the famous Sandor Katz fermentation book, and it was like this thick and really, really tons of recipes and kind of overwhelming. So I grabbed this book, even though I did not like the way the cover looked, and I did not like how the pages felt. It's like just like junky paper, but I grabbed it anyway. And I started reading it last night, and my mind is blown. He apparently this guy, Jeff Cox, is, he was the editor for organic farming since the 70s. It's a magazine, okay? So he knows all about organic farming and fermentation, and he talks a lot just about like the big picture of life, about how, like, one of the things that really hit me in this book is this little picture he wrote. Apparently he drew the pictures too. He said if it weren't for decay and fermentation, we would be drowning in like all the food and garbage of previous generations. So decay and fermentation is part of like our survival. So he really looks at the big picture. The other thing I've been trying to answer for myself is this whole vegetarian, vegan versus meat eating. Like, how does that fit in? So this is answering a lot of questions for me about the bigger ecosystem of life. But on a basic level, I intend to start up my kefir again and my kombucha. So this has been really inspiring for me for health, for gut health. My family has been, a lot of us in my family are having issues with digestion, so we really need to get fermented foods in our diet. Now, I know we can hit the store and buy fermented foods now because it's all over, which is probably where I'll start for now, and then I'll work on doing my own. Because one of the things I tend to do is be really hard on myself and tell myself I have to do everything at once. Do you guys do that? Where you're like, I have to start exercising, I have to do this and do that, and I have to do it now. Do you guys do that? Do you like put a lot of pressure on yourself? I know I do. So I'm just trying right now to obtain information, read, get my mind going, and be inspired. And I'm going to also take a drink of water. So let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know if you've ever read this book, if you've ever read Organic Farming, which is a magazine, or if you are interested in this. So anyway, I'm reading that, and I may get into bread every single day. Kristen, you do? Yeah. So let's not. Let's tell ourselves to give ourselves time. Whatever the thing we're doing, whatever the thing we're trying to grow into, let's tell ourselves to give it time, because we are hard on ourselves, especially, I find this to be a woman thing, a girl thing. I don't know that boys and men are as hard on themselves as we are, and I don't know why. It could be because we're awesome and we can do a lot of things at once. We can naturally, like women generally can multitask better than men, which is to our benefit and our detriment, but I think we need to dial it back. Okay, so the other book I'm reading that I have upstairs and I don't feel like leaving you guys to go get it is, anybody know Kate Hudson? She's an actress. They aren't hard on themselves. They aren't. Boys just keep it real simple. They put things in a box and they say, I'm doing this now and I'll worry about that later, and they compartmentalize, and we don't, which is beautiful that we can do different things at once, but we have to control it, right? Hi, Mary. Good morning. Oh, you see it coming out in your kids, Kristen. Yeah, and Kristen has older kids than like me and Stephanie. Oh man, I know. And some of it comes from society, but some of it comes from ourselves. So we can consciously stop it. Good morning, Mary. I'm talking about my three favorite books, or 3 books I'm reading now, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about this shirt, which is not related, but I just feel like I haven't done these like chats with you guys anymore. And to me, clothes are just the outer shell. They're just the thing that, there's way more to us inside, right? And so for me, reading is always that stimulation of my mind. So the second book I'm reading is by Kate Hudson, which is funny. I'm not really into like celebrity people. I don't like follow them, but I know Kate Hudson has a line of athletic wear called Fabletics. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm actually on the hunt for a new pair of workout pants, and I'm deciding whether to stock them in my shop or, get something like hers. Anyway, she wrote this book called, who knows? It's upstairs. Something Happy, Perfectly Happy, I think it's called. And it's sort of like a workbook meets a big picture health and wellness and self-care. It's not really a specific diet. It's not really a specific exercise. It's more about really her whole premise is getting in tune with yourself to know what you need. So for me, it's really speaking to me, and I've been working through, she has questions in her book, and then I'm writing in my journal about it. So I've only just started that book, but it's really good. I've been reading that kind of before bed, and kind of, any book that I read, I process it with my own belief system, which is how it should be, right? So that's a great book. Perfectly Happy, Presently Happy, Kate Hudson, okay? So The Essential Book of Fermentation, the book by Kate Hudson, and then this book, and you guys may have seen this in some of my flat lays. I'm going to talk to you about this little book. It's called The Spider Plant, and it is by Jetta Spivak. I got to tell you a little story about this book. For my friends that are local, so that would be just a few of you. If you're watching the replay, let me know. But East Aurora is one of Buffalo's suburbs, and I go to East Aurora for different things. I tend to be in East Aurora a lot, even though I don't live there. And at one of the stops, East Aurora is like a cute little town. Actually, it's where we got married. So those of you that were at my wedding know that's where it was. Anyway, so East Aurora, there's a stop sign, and at this certain stop sign, there's a house, and you look over, and there's a little lending library that's this little little box with a glass door that opens up. East Aurora is amazing. Love East Aurora. There was a time a couple years ago I was like, why don't we live there? My husband works there. We got married there. We go to the farm there. My chiropractor's there. We like the library. But alas, we have a nice car and we can drive to East Aurora when we want to. Oh, and my kid was in school there too. So East Aurora is like, honestly, okay, I didn't grow up in Buffalo. I think our suburbs are amazing. I love all of our suburbs. I think like Clarence is awesome. West Seneca is great. Williamsville has its own vibe. We're in South Buffalo, technically the city, but South Buffalo has its own vibe. So I personally love Buffalo and all the burbs too. So long story short, this book came from the lending library in the East Aurora in front of this person's house. And I picked it up in early January before I went to New York City, and the cover spoke to me. I told you guys I like a good cover. And the title, Spider Plant. I like plants, and I have a spider plant that's been going really well since we lived in our apartment since 2008. You love going there? That's so good. Yeah, Kristen, I'm curious are you in Columbus? Remind me where you are in Ohio. Columbus? I can't remember. So I picked up this book before my trip, and I just flipped through it, and it said something about New York City, and I was like, perfect. I'm going to New York City when I went to market, and I grabbed this book to read on the airplane. Well, I didn't read it the whole time I was there. So a couple weeks ago, my kids have been sick, and there's been like drama, and so to calm people down, I was like, let's read this book, okay? So I started reading this book to my son, and it's basically a young adult book. And the thing I love, my kids are at the age now where they can read a book like a chapter book, but if there's a picture every so often, they're like all about it. Every like 10 pages, there's a picture. They can actually sit and listen. So we have been slowly reading this book, The Spider Plant, and it's about a young girl whose family has immigrated from Puerto Rico to New York City, and they moved to, I'm guessing it's set in the 70s. They moved to like Chelsea area, and then they're basically in like project housing. They get, their building gets torn down, so they move to a different part of New York City. So it's a lot about adjusting and new life, and the plant is the central part of it. So if you follow me on Pinterest, you'll see I actually did some flat lays with clothes with this book in it, because I just think this cover is so beautiful. I love this little girl. She's wearing a little dress. Look at how cute her shoes are too. I mean, like, oh, so cute. So this little book called The Spider Plant, we have about another chapter left. Great little read. And I'm probably going to throw it back into the lending library in East Aurora unless somebody wants it. Let me know and I'll pass it on to you. It's a great book. And I'm finding that as much as I like reading things like this, like how-to books, I love a good juvenile fiction. Fiction? Yeah, fiction. Sometimes adult fiction can be too intense, like too much murder and drama. I am a sensitive person, so even, like, I don't like scary stuff for me. So that's why some of these juvenile books, they're just the right amount of things that the characters go through that are like, you know, emotional or sad, but it's from a child's view and it's for children, so I can handle it. So there was some drama in this book, but like it's kid drama from the 70s, so I can handle it. So anyway, if anybody wants this book, it'll be first dibs. We're just about done. We'll probably be done this next week. If you want this book, I'll pass it on to you. So those are the 3 books I'm reading. So curious for you guys that are still sticking around. Do you read? Are you reading books? Anything you like to share? Do any of these sound interesting to you? You know, discuss. Okay. So what I want to know too, so we'll discuss the book. I'm going to see how much time I have here. I definitely want to show you guys these new shirts, and I'm not feeling the sale today. So this whole area right here is like, and some stuff over there on my shelf is like things I have that's left over from winter that I have one of a kind that I'm going to be selling like $20 each. But I don't really feel like doing it. So if you guys do, I'll do it for you. But if not, I think I'll do it next week. There's no rush. Oh yes, you're reading the Michelle Obama book now. So Stephanie, what's it like? Is it a biography? Is it about her time as First Lady? You don't read, but you wish you wish you did, but your husband and youngest are big readers. So Kristen, my husband's not a big reader. He doesn't like books. Yeah, so this is the top I have today. Isn't this cute? I have a few of these. I have 5 left of this style top. So so my husband doesn't like to read books. He doesn't like paper. He doesn't like pens, which is like completely opposite of me. But he accidentally or somehow got an Audible app and had like some free books. And he started listening to books. So Kristen, I'm sure that you have thought about listening to books. But if you do want to read, I feel like that's a great way. Like if you have a drive, he just listens to a little bit on his way to work. And it's really stimulated his mind and kind of opened him up to new ideas, which is really what's awesome about books. Autobiography of her whole life. Awesome, Stephanie. I definitely would like to read that. Like I said, I don't know much about Michelle Obama except like she's got great clothes and great arms. That's all I know about her. And obviously, she was the First Lady. Cool, Kristen. Audible. Let me know how it goes. My husband is really, really taken to it. He had so many free credits and he's been listening to just some different books, fiction, nonfiction, mainly nonfiction. And then he comes back and reports to me. So some of the books he's listened to are Quiet, which is a book about introverts. He's listened to a book called Dad is Fat, which we're actually listening to together. It's sort of about parenthood and about just funny stuff. And now he's listening to, I don't know what it's called, but I can't remember, but it's a good book. Cool, Stephanie. I'm definitely going to pick that book up. 2 other people said that they were reading it on my Instagram stories. The other book that I have not finished, Stephanie, is City of Lights. I started it last summer and then I just didn't focus on it. So that's a book about Buffalo's history and electricity in Buffalo. So I definitely want to pick that book up again, maybe for the summer. I don't know about you guys. I'm a huge sit in the sun girl in the summer, and that's when I read most. I love the sun. I love how it feels. I feel better when I'm tan. I feel like these pimples will go away with the sun. But anyway, thanks for hanging on here and talking about books and stuff. Maybe I'll do books every week. I don't know. The funny thing about me, or maybe it's not funny, the thing about me is I often have many books going at the same time. So in addition to these 3 books, I have like 4 other books going. And I started purchasing books or trying to find lending library books. So it takes me sometimes years to finish books. I'm sort of always kind of reading them, and like, someone's like, oh, weren't you reading that book 4 years ago? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm still reading it. And it depends on the book. You know, like this fermentation book, I'll probably flip through, take a couple pictures of recipes I want to do and get it back to the library. So yes, I'm going to read it because I feel like I want to talk about that book with you too, City of Lights. Do you remember who the author is, Stephanie? I can't remember who the author is. on City Lights. So let me talk to you guys about these baseball t-shirts. I kind of sneak peeked them over on my Instagram this week. They're on our website now. You can go to mustardandmolasses.co. You can claim them, shop, blah, blah, blah. You can also shop here. I'm going to show you, I'm going to stand up now for this because I feel like it's better. I don't remember either. I know. And I can't remember if the author is someone from Buffalo. Like, they must have been, right? So can you see? Yeah, here's my top. So this, I'm just calling it the baseball tee sleeve shirt. It's really no exciting name for it. So I'll tell you about this shirt. I have two different prints in it. Okay, so the one I'm wearing and then this one, and I'm gonna talk to you about this. So the one I'm wearing has black, and it's almost like black and cream. Now it's rayon and spandex. So rayon is a breathable fabric. It is a natural fiber. It washes really well, and it's got great stretch. So it's like 95 rayon, 5% spandex. And this, it's hard to see, but it's actually olive green, which I am obsessed with. I love that this has like a vintage ditzy floral vibe to it. And the pattern mixing's done for you. I'm wearing it, I don't know if you can see, I'm wearing my dark jean skirt. You can wear it with jeans, jean shorts. What I also love about this, I don't have it with me, but this looks adorable with a blazer over it if you want to dress it up, and just this part shows. Really cute to kind of make it, like, dress it up a little bit. So this comes in small, medium, and large. Small, medium, large. And I'm wearing a small. Just so you know, I took the measurements from armpit to armpit, and I'll show you the measurements in a second. Hi, Melissa. Good morning. Yes, sweetie? Okay, hang tight, girls. I gotta go take care of a kid. Be right back. All right, gal pals, sorry about that. Mom life. Okay, so what was I saying? Rayon span. This comes in small, medium, large. Oh yeah, I know what I was saying. I measured from armpit to armpit, okay? And I'll show you those measurements soon. For those of you that are hippie like me, or not, you wanna know how this fits. Basically, it's about, whatever the inches are here, it's about 2 inches higher down here. So for me, it's kind of working out, and it's not making me feel too like my fat rolls are showing. I also have a tank top under it today just because it's chilly out, but it's got fabulous stretch. I'm very happy with this material. So this is small, medium, and large. And then this style, now I'll show you the differences. So the similarities are floral and stripes on the sleeve. This one has a smaller stripe. I'm calling it marsala and white or cream. It's a smaller stripe. You can see it also has the stripe here. And then isn't this floral gorgeous? I love this one. So they both have a vintage feel. This is like a sage color, which you're gonna start seeing is really in style this season. Sage and green are in for spring. So this one looks more black and white, but it's actually green. And this one comes, so this one, the marsala and sage, comes in 1X, 2X, and 3X, okay? I'm gonna show you guys the sizing chart on these. And please feel free to ask me questions about the shirts if you have them. So here's the sizing chart, okay? So and this is online too, I've called it the baseball sleeve tee. Isn't it pretty? I know, the sage is awesome. So the chest width is from armpit to armpit. So it's 17 inches. Actually, before I tell you this, let me just quickly say, one of the things I'm finding is really, really important for online shopping is knowing your measurements. And one way you can do it is don't measure your body, measure your favorite shirt, your favorite pants, your favorite skirt, and know your inches, and then kind of, you know, when you're shopping online, know what your inches are and know, okay, if it says it's stretchy, I can go up a little bit or I can go down, things like that, okay? Highly recommend knowing your measurements. Gotta go, Stephanie. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. So the small is 17 inches across the waist. The body length from shoulder to hem is 27, and I kind of just did a guesstimate of the size chart here. But you can know that the hip is gonna be 19 inches here, okay? So this comes small, medium, large. You can see 17, 18, 19 large. And then for the 1X, it skips an inch, 21, 23. I don't think that's right. I think that's supposed to be 22 and 23. So I'm doing everything myself. So there's typos here. Okay. So that's how it fits. So basically there's great stretch. So basically these go from size small to size 24 would be the 3X. Okay. So let me know if you have questions about sizing. I'm going to hold it up right here. And I should mention these shirts are $30 a piece. So you can claim them right now if you want. So basically the black and white, the one I'm wearing comes small, medium, large. The Marsala and Sage is 1X to 3X. So it's interesting with some of the brands, they don't come the same thing across sizes. So I got what I thought was awesome. So that's that. Let me know if you have any questions. So this one is the small, medium, large. So pretty. And then this one is the 1X, 2X, 3X. Great stretch. You could wear these oversized or undersized. Let me put on the 1X just so you guys can see how it fits on me, okay? I'm going to just put it on over the top of this one. Oh, so cute. So cute, so springy, and yet so perfect for like summer wearing too because it's really breathable with a rayon. So here it is. This is a 1X on me. So you can see it's oversized, but if you love this print, you can totally do it. It's longer than you could probably rock leggings with it. I'm very, very pleased with the quality of this, this brand. So, oh, I'm so happy that Allie loves those leggings. I got more of those in stock, and the cool thing I have coming next week, don't tell anyone, they'll probably be, let's see, I don't know if they'll be here in time, but I have capri leggings coming for summer. Hi, Ashley. How are you, girl? What's going on over there down the road? So that wraps it up. If I know Ashley's just joining me, but does anybody have any questions about how these fit, the fabric, whatever? I'm honestly really, really in love with this shirt. I had to tell myself don't wear it again, you know, because I wanted to wear it every day. Here's the sizing chart again. And again, they're $30, and you can claim them here. Or you can head right over to my website, mustardandmolasses.co, and snatch them up over there. Yeah. So I'm wearing a size small. I would say they run true to size or a little bit big, really. But they are kind of fitted and they're a little bit long. But I mean, I don't really wear leggings outside of like under my clothes. But I would, if I was someone that wore leggings, I would not wear this with leggings unless I oversized it. So what I'll do right now, let me know if you want to snatch something up real quick before I release you into the wild. No, just kidding. Before you can head over to my shop, or my website to shop. Let me know if there's one you want me to set aside for you or not. So $30 on my website. And does anybody want to see any of the items that are like one of a kind discounted today, or I'll show them to you next Saturday? They're not on my website anymore. They're winter things. So if you're in the mood for like discount, snowy, sweatery things, yes, Ash, they are all up on my site right now. It should be the first thing on my page. There's a picture of this one. And then when you click into it, it'll let you choose. So this one only comes small, medium, large. And this one comes 1 to 3X. And you'll see the options. This one is called olive and black and white. And this one is called sage and marsala and white. Okay, you want to see them, Kristen? Cool. Basically, I got my daughter on something, so I have a little time right now. Yeah, you can head over to my site right now and claim. If you're local and you have a local zip code, you can forego the shipping. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Everything that I'm showing now is $20. Shipping rates apply, tax applies, and these are just what I have left, okay? Okay, so I have one of these left. This was a good sweater I got. This is a small, size small. This was normally $52, $20 now, size small. It's like a hooded sweatshirt, okay, a sweater. It's a nice sweater. It's black and cream, and I'll try it on for you guys. Really oversized. I actually wore mine when I was in New York City. It was perfect under my winter coat, so it's really, really oversized. This is a size small. Maybe I should keep this. No, I have mine. Actually, you know what happened? Mine got a damage on it. Is there something in my hair? Yeah. So I actually don't have any more. So this one's 20 bucks. So will this fit Allie? So here it is on me. You can see, I would think it would be pretty oversized on Allie, but that's like the style, okay? Huge hood. It's a sweater hoodie. Black and white stripes. Sold sweater. Kristen, you got it. Okay, it's real, real cute. You're gonna love it. It's good, you can wear a sweater. Okay, so Kristen got that one. Yeah, I'm not doing numbers, just say like sold what you want. All right, these are all 20 bucks. This is okay, I have 2 of these. Okay, so these are just 1 or 2 left. This is the sparkle sleeve sweater. It's got sequins on the sleeve. It's actually a Hachi fabric. It's like a light sweater. Yes, you can pick up, Kristen. I'd love to see you if it works out. Otherwise, you can do porch pickup. I have a nice pickup box on my porch now. I'm real fancy, you guys. Real fancy. All right, this is actually technically a plus size, but you can see it kind of works for me if you want it oversized. Sequins here on the sleeve. Burgundy color. When I wore it belted with a long skirt, would look cute with leggings or jeans. You also could, this is super in right now, you'll see things, tuck it up on one side. So I have 2 of these size extra large. This is extra large on me, and I have 2 of these. So I have, the brand is She and Sky, which is a really good boutique brand. She and Sky extra large. I can't remember what the retail was on this. I think it was like $50 as well or more. So 20 bucks, 2 of those. So if you want these, let me know. And these are, again, these are just the last dib ones. I know, Ash, maybe it's your time. Don't let it pass you by. The way that these boutique brands work too, let me just take a pause here, because I've been selling some of these on Poshmark. They're kind of lesser known brands because they're not like Nike or Anthropologie or anything like that. So, and they come out every season. So it's autumn, winter, and spring, summer. They come out with new things. So they probably won't come back with this. So everything's like limited by the season. They might have something similar. And I also don't know if I'll stock it again. I don't know. So I have 2 of these sparkle sleeve shirts for 20 bucks. Oh, I was going to ask you guys, if you're on now and you feel like sharing this video, that would be great. I would appreciate it. If you're not comfortable doing that, completely fine too. I have no idea how the Facebook algorithm works, but we'll try whatever, right? Okay, so that's the sparkle. Now this sweater is one of my favorites. Let's see, do I have... Okay, I have 2 sizes left. So this is absolutely one of my favorite cardigans I stocked. I only have 2 left of this. Thanks, Kristen. Appreciate it. So I called it my grandpa cardi. It's like a brown, but it has this beautiful gold in it. It's a little bit boxy. It's a little bit understated, which is really why I got it. I wanted something understated. And so I have 2 of these left, $20 each. And this sizing is a European brand, and it comes like group sizing. So this is the medium/large on me. You can see it's kind of cropped. It has cable here. It's just it's just kind of simple, kind of humble, intentionally. So these are 20 bucks each. They were normally, I think, $62. Real soft. This one washes really, really well. I've been very pleased with the quality. It's 100% acrylic and it's real soft. So this is the medium/large cable cardigan, and this is the large, extra large cable cardigan. And these run like, Mrs. sizing, women's sizing. So that is the, hold up the thing there. That's the large, extra large on this, $20. And then this is the medium large on that. So yeah, these are great. I have this in my closet, and it's definitely just, sometimes if I have a real feminine piece, like a real ruffly something or ruffly skirt, I'll add this. It's a nice like complement. Okay, so the last one I have of this is the same brand. Love this one. This is by Molly Brecken, but this is more of like their juniors line. So I have 1 of these sweaters left in extra small. Let me try it on for you too. So everything here is 20 bucks. And these are, let's see if I can get this over here. These are just basically the last pieces I have in these styles. Everything else sold out pretty well. Now this one, for me, I would actually go up. Let me take off my glasses. I think this is the size I have in my closet, but I think after either my growing or whatever, I think I would go up a size. It's a little fitted here. So this is extra small, small. So I can wear it, but I think for me, I would like a larger size. So if you're a little bit smaller than me, you might like this awesome shirt. It's 100% cotton. It's beautiful. This is like stitched in. It's got these bell sleeves. It's a little bit boxier cropped look, and it's just so flattering here. And I don't know if you can see these scallop details. I'm really pleased with this brand. You guys know, talk about this brand a lot. And I have some spring stuff coming from them, some really pretty dresses coming for spring. So this one is, just call it the black and white sweater. It's a lightweight sweater, $20 for this. It's cute, 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 cute. So, have you guys had breakfast yet? Because I haven't, and I'm deciding, okay, what do I want to eat? Eating's very important. Yes, Melissa, let me get through the sale things. I do have the eyeball hoodies. I think she would go with extra small. They are $38. Those are awesome. I'll show you in a sec. So last two of these I have left. This is plus size crushed velvet, ruffle sleeve tee, great stretch on these. I don't know if you can see, good stretch, and this collar has good stretch. So crushed velvet is super in this season. Even for spring, you'll start to see it around. So I have this. This is a brand called Umgee. I have it in a 1X and an extra large. 20 bucks each. These look real, real cute, oversized. They run pretty true to size, a little bit, yeah, just like true to size. So 1X and extra large. Bagel. Yum. Crushed velvet. So this one I have one. Again, these are all not like one-offs, right? This is a size medium. This is like a thin terry dolman sleeve hoodie. Not a hoodie, sorry. Like a pullover sweatshirt. It's like a thin sweatshirt. It has splits at the side. It's black. It has these fake snaps. So here it is. This one's 20 bucks. Real comfortable. Washes really well. And the black does not fade because I have it in my closet. So this is a black pullover. 20 bucks. The last one I have of this is like a hoodie, French terry hoodie, teddy sleeves, size extra large on this, 20, can you see the extra large? No. No, you can't. How do people do that? Let's see. Well, believe me, it is an extra large. I can't get it to show up. Oh, you see that? I'm not giving up till I show it to you. Extra large. You want the hoodie? Okay, that's yours, Melissa. I'll set that aside. So that's hoodies for you. This is really cute, really warm, really on trend. The teddy, you'll start to see, look around you, you'll see all kinds of people wearing fuzzy stuff. And I have one left of this, my favorite skirt. This is a large, size large, elastic waistband skirt. Crepe here. It's got a beautiful lining. It's going to be perfect for spring. Great stretch on the waist here. So it is a size large, but I think, like, look. So, and it hits right, it's a midi, okay, definitely a midi. So 20 bucks on this one. 20 bucks on that. And then these skirts, I actually have 3 of these. I'm actually not, I wouldn't say I'm not happy with them, but I'm going to say that they have no stretch to them, which I know. They're 100% cotton, no spandex. So if you have someone that does not need spandex, let's say it like that, these are perfect. So these skirts they retailed at like 60 or 70, but they're just real narrow. So if you're kind of straighter, you don't have a lot of hips, or you get the right size here, you can wear it high-waisted. It's very, very adorable skirt. It's a thick denim, awesome fading. Love the back pockets. There's no slits, but you can actually walk in it. You know how that is? Like some skirts you can't walk. So this is a size small. I have a size small, a medium, and I think 2 mediums. Now I'll tell you something. I can get into the medium if I wear it up here, but the large fit me better here. So take my size. I'm about a size probably 8 to 10 on the bottom, and a medium fit me. So that kind of tells you where it's at. But there's no stretch. Zero stretch on these. 20 bucks each for these jean skirts. They're really cute. It's just, for me, I need stretch. So I won't be stocking those again. I think actually those would fit Allie. I think the small would fit her. I really do, because there's no stretch. Let me get my, do you know her measurements, Melissa? Are you interested? Because I can measure it for you. So cute. Oh, and the other thing I should mention is there's just buttons. There's no like zipper. That's really, really cute skirt. Let me know if you want me to measure that. So, oh, two more things on the sale items. This is kind of paining me a little bit, but actually I need to get rid of these. So I have 3 hats left. I'm doing these each 10 bucks each. They're awesome. These are more spring hats. They're like a lightweight t-shirt fabric, and all of these have room for your hair or your ponytail. So I have purple, $10, pinkish red, $10, and then I have my favorite, this cream colored thicker one, also will do $10 for these, okay? On these hats. So cream, pink or purple, $10 on the hats. Literally, so when those places say, oh, we're clearing prices because we need to make room, like I literally have 1 shelf and 1 rack, and I do need to make room. So that's really why I'm moving these things out. Okay, I have 2 more things. I'm gonna go 30 on these. I'm gonna go 25 on these because these are really, really good quality. It kind of hurts a little bit for me. Oh, fun! Mercy Me and David Crowder. How is David Crowder? Okay, I'm sorry. I have one more thing that's 20, and then the last one is going to be 25. I have one of these hoodies left. What size is this? This is super fuzzy and soft, and my friend that is planning on being pregnant again is excited for this. She got this, and she's real pumped about it. So if you're not pregnant, if you're not going to be pregnant, this is good for you. If you're pregnant or you're going to be pregnant, this is good for you. Or if you're whatever. What size is this? This is a medium/large. Okay? This is a medium/large on me. It's a really soft hoodie. It's real boxy. Here it is. 20 bucks for this one. This is the last one I have too. See how cozy it'll be? And it has a zipper and this like kangaroo pockets. So gray hoodie, sweater. It's like a sweater fabric. Let me show you. It's real fuzzy. I would like David Crowder better than Mercy Me. For those of you that don't know, these are Christian bands that we're talking about. If you're like, who are they talking about? That's who we're talking about. So medium large, gray hoodie, 20 bucks. The last 2 I have in a size large, and I'm gonna go 25 on these. These are $100 sweaters, just so you know. And I love mine. I wear it as like a coat. So these, I have 2 of these left, size large. I had these listed for $88. They're really honestly $100 sweaters, but I'm selling them for $25 right now because I totally need the space. You guys see? That's the shelf I have. It's packed. I gotta move some stuff out, okay? So I want you guys to get these at a great price. Pockets, 2-tone. This is a size large on me. You can see that. So I think that wraps up the sale stuff, okay? Any questions on the sale stuff? Want me to show you anything again? This is a brand called Sinuous. And it's really hard to see the sizing, but there it is, large. And I think these only came, I can't remember if I had extra large in them, but I have 2 large left. They're really soft, wash really well. Great to wear as a coat when you're sick of your coats, which is what I've been doing lately. I'll wear, actually, that gray hoodie I wear under this one, and it's like perfect because you have a hood and the sleeves are longer. These have like a 7/8 sleeve on them. Okay, so you guys had claimed, awesome. If you're watching the replay, you can still claim those discount items if you want, if I still have them, okay? You can still claim them. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to put these things back on my beautiful shelf. And then, Melissa, did you want to see the, the eyeball hoodie sweatshirt? I'm hoping to do this live every week just to give you a chance to check in with me, give you a chance to ask about fabric, fit, have me try things on, just kind of like have a conversation more about the clothes. Because I know shopping like on my website can seem cold. It is really me. I manage my website. I manage the chatbot. It's really me there. It's just a way to have it so you can shop at 2 a.m. when you're up nursing your baby or you can't sleep. You want the eyeball hoodie in medium? Okay, this is it in extra small. Just so you know, it runs real big. This is extra small. And I think for my size, I'm going to show you. I'm going to try it on. For me, I haven't kept one yet, but I'm going to probably keep this size or extra small for me. They really run pretty big. Oh, awesome. So this is a small on me in the eyeball hoodie. Do you want small? Okay, so this is the size you'll get. The thing is, you can see you guys know I'm kind of hippie. I always talk about it. But if you want to wear it longer, then I would go up. If you want to wear it kind of at your hips and have it like that, which is how I want to wear it, then yeah, go with the smaller size. Cool. Okay, I'll add small. I'll add small for you, Melissa, with your, what did you get? You got 2 hoodies. Perfect. One for Grandma, one for Allie, right? Well, thank you all for being here with me this morning. I appreciate it. I'm going to do this again next Saturday. We're going to chat about something. Today it was about books. And then we'll show you either, if I have new stuff in stock, I might not have new stuff every single week, but I might. Like I'm sort of just like going with the flow, but perfect long body. Yeah, so give you a chance to maybe you thought about something over the week. You're like, I really want that striped t-shirt. You can't stop thinking about it. I tell people that all the time. If you go away from wanting something like clothes-wise and you think about it again, you probably want it. If you don't think about it again, you probably don't want it. So, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I really love hanging out with you. And if you have any questions, you can always send me a DM. You can email me. Yeah, and like I said, I am the person managing my website. It might seem kind of fancy and like different, but it is literally me writing the content, putting the pictures up. Maybe someday I'll be so busy. I'll be so busy that I'll have people helping me. But right now, it's literally just me. You regret not getting that last sweater? Which one? Which one do you regret? I'm trying to remember which one you were thinking about. Do I not have your size anymore? I know, that's the thing. Like, it's, okay, so it's different. This is definitely different from LuLaRoe where, like, I have more than one of things. With LuLaRoe, I only had, black and gray. Kristen, do you mean this one? Do you mean this one? Or the one you snatched up? Can't remember which one. Because this one would fit you if you like it. But maybe that's not the one you're talking about. So with LuLaRoe, every single piece was unique and, everything was one of a kind. Now, most things that I am able to buy, the long one. I know. Well, that's what I'm going to tell you. Kristen, you could fit into the large. Did you see me in the large? Like, it would be oversized on you, but it would be more like a coat. You know what a car coat is? You could totally get by with that. I would try that one. I mean, that price, I'm not even kidding. That brand Sinuous is like, what I'm doing, okay, I'm going to break down a couple things. I'm doing a couple things with my shop. I'm trying to stock a few different price points for you guys. So I'm stocking some higher end brands and some middle brands. No low brands. I don't want cheap junk. You can buy cheap junk wherever. You can go to any store and know that they made $50,000 of one shirt and you can get a great deal on it. Whatever, that's fine, right? What's different about the boutique world is, though I am buying in quantity, so every time I buy, I either buy in 6 or 8 packs, okay? So usually I have, 6 of this top. But my shop's not big enough yet where I'm buying 50 of an item. Everything in my shop is unique. And most of the brands, now I did learn the hard way, the leggings brand that I'm carrying, you can buy it on Amazon. I didn't know that. I'm probably not carrying that brand anymore now that I know that. Thank you, Kristen. But everything that I buy, the wholesalers I'm buying from, they only sell to boutiques. I have to show them my business license. They only sell to boutiques. You will not find them anywhere else. Some of them sell directly on their own websites, but it's a season after I'm buying. So I'm buying ahead the first styles for the coming season. Like right now I'm starting to buy for fall. And once it's sold out, they don't make any more. So it's somewhere between, you know, with LuLaRoe, each piece was unique. For me, it's like each run is unique, each cut is unique. So if you do like something, snatch it up. It's been an interesting world to navigate and figure out, but it is a little different. It's not quite as unique as LuLaRoe or a vintage item, but it's not something you're gonna find at Target or wherever where there's a whole bunch of them. Now, maybe that doesn't matter to you, uniqueness. For me, it does. And quality matters super, super much. So anyway, that's my little soapbox, okay? So thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. Thanks for the share. It really does a lot for spreading the word and whatever. So, okay, guys, have a great Saturday. I'll catch up with you next Saturday here on Facebook Live. And in the meantime, you can hang out and follow my page. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm very active over there. So have a great day. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Cheers.